So what is next for Dustin the Diamond Poirier? He's making a bit of noise on Twitter, and it's indicating to me that he's just about ready for another matchup. So who have we got in the lightweight division, and who can I see Dustin Poirier matching up against next? Now there are 5 potential opponents for Dustin Poirier, the first one being the current lightweight champion Islam Makhachev. Now that is a fight that I think is going to be a lot closer than what people would think that it's going to be, as I think Dustin Poirier's ground game is fantastic. As we know, Islam's a fantastic wrestler, but he's no Khabib, he's not Khabib. Okay, they may train at the same gym. He faced off against Alexander Volkanovski, and Volkanovski managed to get up to his feet quite easily. Dustin Poirier is a very good grappler, and I don't think he'll have a problem doing that, and I give him the advantage within the striking department, but I don't think he's going to be facing Islam. I think that's very unlikely. Islam Makhachev is calling out people like Leon Edwards, people that aren't even within his division, so I don't know what's going on there, but I just don't see that fight happening anytime soon. The second fight that we've got is Michael Chandler, and Dustin Poirier just finished him in a bout via submission with a rear naked choke only a few months ago. Now, although it was a fantastic fight, and I'm sure we'd all love to see that again, I don't think that's going to be what's next for Dustin. I can't see how it can be with Michael Chandler coaching The Ultimate Fighter against Conor McGregor. That's clearly going to be his opponent. So it does rule out Michael Chandler. I'm sure that we'll see that fight again at some point within the future, but I don't see it being next for Dustin. I think he's got much bigger plans. And obviously we've also got Charles Oliveira, who's currently going to be facing Beneil Dariush in about a month's time. So that rules out those 2 opponents as well, you know? That's 4 out of the one of the top 5 fighters in the division that are too active at the moment that Dustin Poirier can't really get a matchup from. But there's one fighter, guys, who I believe is going to be Dustin Poirier's next opponent. That is Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje just finished Rafael Fiziev in a fantastic contest. Justin Gaethje really showed his class and that he's an absolute veteran in the game within that contest. Justin Gaethje always gets fight of the night. Dustin Poirier is always up there himself as well, you know? Both like to stand and bang. Although Justin has great wrestling, he doesn't really use it, does he? And Dustin Poirier doesn't shy away from using his ground game, but he's also got fantastic Muay Thai kickboxing as well. Great in the clinch. So that is the fight that I think is going to happen. Justin Gaethje already said after his matchup against Rafael Fiziev that he wouldn't mind getting a rematch against Dustin Poirier next, that he wasn't at his best within that fight, and that he fancies himself within a rematch within the contest. I don't know who's going to win this fight, guys, because I rate both fighters very, very highly. Both of them, even still at this advanced stage within their career, can still be future world champions. Their skills are at an absolute high. Now, when will this fight take place, do I think? I think that it's got to be happening at International Fight Week, doesn't it? In July, the UFC is targeting a few massive fights for that time of year. The other one being John Jones versus Stipe Miocic, and the fans are going to be absolutely buzzing for it. I personally can't wait to see it, but what do you guys actually think? Do you think Dustin's going to accept Justin Gaethje's offer for a fight? I believe he will. I don't really see anyone else within the division that Dustin Poirier can face. His stock will drop if he takes a fight against anyone else. All of the lower ranked fighters below that won't really do much for Dustin. He's looking for big money fights now, and Justin Gaethje is one of those. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Please feel free to hit subscribe, but only if you are interested in the latest MMA news. Thanks very much for tuning in, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.